Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, to talk about some wrestling. We're going to talk about some of the news, episode number 53. Haven't done any news about a day or two, so I want to get before the NBA and NFL videos, get my wrestling video of the day out for the day, and probably do a NASCAR news video. A lot of stuff I wanted to talk about today. So first thing I want to talk about is Triple H. He thought Vince McMahon was quote-unquote keeping himself busy before the WWE return was official. Per Fightful. So, as you know, Vince McMahon retired as the WWE CEO on July 22 amid sexual misconduct and hush money allegations. With McMahon stepping down, Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan became co-CEOs of the company, while Triple H became Chief Officer leading the creative direction of WWE. On January 5th, Vince McMahon announced that he was taking action to return to the WWE board to help with the media rights negotiations, as he had majority voting power. On January 6th, McMahon's return was made official. So, on January 4th, Joe Alderson of Variety spoke to Triple H, who didn't know what Vince was up to in retirement. He said, "Fuck if I know," he said. When asked how Vince was bidding his time since leaving WWE, quote, I didn't know what he was up to every day when he was here. I'll be honest, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's keeping himself busy. Because obviously... apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard that in the background, the emergency alert went off for... it's like a civil Amber Alert, a missing person report. But let's get back to wrestling. So obviously, since Vince's return, Stephanie McMahon resigned from her position at co-CEO Triple H. He's held multiple talent meetings to assure them that he still is the current direction of the company. So, obviously on January 12th, WWE announced that they were engaging with outside advisors to review strategic alternatives. Upcoming media rights negotiations were the reason again for WWE going to outside advisors, but reports indicate that WWE was also preparing to sell the company. So I think they were preparing to sell the company. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were not opposed to that. They were not in agreement. So Stephanie McMahon, I guess, was not, obviously not in terms of with her father, Vince McMahon. That's why she stepped down. But Vince McMahon, or Triple H thought Vince McMahon was basically keeping himself busy before the WWE return was official, but Triple H made the mistake of not checking in with Vince. Maybe we wouldn't be here if we felt like his people cared about him. That's more news. Booker T said, I'm waiting for my invitation for the Royal Rumble. Only active superstars can declare. Yeah, no. I like Booker, but I think the spot would be better off going to NXT talent or something ready for that call up. Like, shut up, Booker T. So, Willow Nightingale suffered a minor injury, not cleared to compete at Beyond Might show. So, she's been sidelined by a minor injury. She was scheduled to face Lacheben at Beyond Wrestling Might Snow on January 29th, but in a tweet, Beyond announced that Willow's not cleared to compete because she suffered a quote-unquote non-wrestling related minor injury. The promotion announced that Willow will still appear. So, obviously in a tweet she talked about it, that she won't be able to compete this weekend, she's sorry to all the lovely people, yada yada yada. So, WWE WrestleMania 39 sign is raised. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. So, now everyone's going to now point at that WrestleMania sign. Kurt Angle says Hulk Hogan, quote-unquote, can't feel his legs after recent back surgery. He can still feel his shoulders, though, brother. Brother! Report, Wardlow out of action due to injury. So he is out of action due to injury. Regarding his injury and how much time he'll miss are currently unknown. It's not believed to be the one that will keep action for that long. There's not really many details. The last episode he wrestled was December 28th. But yeah, I think he had like a bad cut on his head or something. I'm not sure, but he's out of action. Sami Zayn said, "If done right, fans will absolutely buy me beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania." I don't know. I feel like it's a hard spot. I think the ideal spot would be Cody night 1, Sami night 2, possibly. You could have Cody win night 1 and Roman win night 2. You can continue that story for Sami Zayn heading into keep leading up to Elimination Chamber, possibly. You could have Cody win the Rumble and Sami win the Elimination Chamber in his hometown, and have them both fight for a separate title on each night. At least that's what I'd do. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. But this would make sense though. Sami Zayn beating Roman Reigns. Found some more news here. I feel like Raquel, I feel like fans have only seen one layer of me. I want to bring out many more. She's boring, and there's more. I'm not interested. She's just boring, man. Like, she's just so boring, man. I'm tired. Tired of Raquel. Composite Effects suing AEW and Luchasaurus for selling merchandise using copyrighted mask design. It's been 4 years. Good luck with that. Sadie Monet achieved what I wanted to achieve in WWE. Now I live out this international dream. I don't know if she... I mean, I guess main event WrestleMania was her main goal. The tag team titles aren't booked any better. Storylines are lazy. I mean, I guess talking about main event in WrestleMania, she said what I wanted to achieve, which was main event WrestleMania. And some more news. Doudrop reveals a COVID symptom that has kept her off WWE television. I kind of forgot about her. To be honest, but hopefully she does get better. So WWE announces the time change to Q4 earning calls. So WWE announced a change to its 2022 fourth quarter earnings call. The call will now take place on February 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, as opposed to the initially scheduled time of 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So WWE has announced a time change to their Q4 earnings call, which will be February 2nd. February 2nd. So that's gonna be interesting. So what happens there? Report: Vince McMahon. Another Vince McMahon topic. Vince McMahon is back at the Titan Tower. If it's just the office, fine, but we are getting closer and closer to the Vince McMahon takeover. Possibly. But I will say, if he wasn't at Raw 30, I doubt that's happening. People love to manifest the worst case scenario. What I just said was probably an exaggeration. I don't think he's going to come back and get closer and closer to WWE. Raw 30 was the biggest Raw show in a while. If Vince McMahon wasn't there, he's not going to take over. But looking forward to that fourth lawsuit. Keep those lawsuits coming for Vince McMahon. Keep the lawsuits coming. But I feel like we've known this for weeks. Is this really a new story? I know he's going to take care of the company in his kitchen at home. He's the chairman of the board. I feel like I heard this a couple weeks ago, and there's going to be a new lawsuit. Like, this doesn't matter. AEW Dynamite surpasses 1 million viewers on January 25th episode. And it wasn't because of... AEW's hit 1 million viewers before, though, so it's not just because of a death. People always say, oh, it took a death. Like, stay classy. What's more news? Sean Waltman says there's no chance of him being in the WWE Royal Rumble. So there could be a chance, but I doubt it. So obviously Mick Foley wasn't on Raw 30 due to he's been on the road a lot. He's working on like a project, he said. It's not because of anything with WWE, it's just because he's been on the road a lot. He wants to spend time with the family. So that's why he wasn't on Raw 30, because he's been traveling a lot. AEW and DAZN have announced a new deal for 42 markets in Europe and Asia. So the Red Hot promotion will add more than 200 events annually to DAZN's ever-growing schedule, including Dynamite, Rampage, pay-per-views, Dark Elevation. That's cool. Not in Spain though. People in Spain love pro wrestling as well, so I wish AEW would have got to strike a deal with Spain. But yeah, love that AEW's expanding. Found some more news. Triple H, Austin Theory has the potential to be one of the biggest stars in the business. It's up to him. I mean, I feel like he's already a star, though. Like, the promos he cuts are great, and he's a presence, like, on screen, and it's on them to book him strong. People say, oh, you're just not sold on him, that Money in the Bank did it in for me. It almost did for me, too, but remember, that was before Vince left, and Triple H had to make that right. And he's booking Austin Theory, presenting him much better, in my opinion. He's got upside. I think he's a work in progress, but he's young. Like, he has a lot of potential, and he's young. That's more news. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So, till next time, I'll go live. Peace.